MFIs and SACCOs are the backbone of our communities. They do help members borrow, save, and grow their money together. But there's one challenge. Most of these organizations cannot afford digital tools such as mobile apps, USSD menus, and even instant messaging for notifications. So owning your own USSD system can cost you thousands. So maintaining it, that's even more. So if you add other factors such as bank integrations and SMS alerts, that's already a huge wage bill that only the banks can handle. This is why I'm building Lendpoint, a powerful SaaS application specifically designed for small microfinance institutions to help them streamline their activities. With the Lendpoints, we do provide a system where each SACCO gets its own private space. So members get to apply for loans, check balances, request for mini statements, and also get their loans approved instantly. Now with Lendpoint, you don't have to own your own USSD code. We provide a shared dynamic USSD code where all the members get their own private space. This enables their members to apply for loans, repay the loans, check mini statements, and also balances. It's a secure system that is designed to cut costs but also provide value for your members. So whether you are in the rural area or you are in the urban estates, Lendpoint gives your SACCO the power to go digital without the heavy cost. So inside this video, I'll walk you through a piece of that journey on how members can register via USSD, how they can get activated by the admin, and how to send SMS alerts automatically for member registration and activation. So we are going to use Django for the admin. We are also going to use Africa's token for our USSD menus and Mobitech for the SMS alerts. So let's jump right into the demo. This is my admin dashboard. What we want to do right now is actually check at the customers that you do have. So in this case, we have 4 customers that have been registered to this system. Then for users, we also have 1 super admin user, which has the role of admin. Remember, we are using Django tenants for this so that each SACCO will get its own private space. Then we also have the members here. This is where all the registration will go. So each and every SACCO will get its own set of members. So over here, I'm going to launch my Africa Stocking Simulator. So I'm going to select So I'm also going to add my email here. Then we also need to set up a 4-digit PIN for security. This is what they'll be using when they want to withdraw or make some deposits. So let's confirm the PIN. And just like that, the user has been registered. So whenever they register, they will also get an SMS to be able to alert them that the registration has been successful. So let's wait for the SMS to come, and as you can see, we have our SMS here that is welcoming me that I have been registered to Vision Credit. Please submit your documents at any of our branches. Now the user can visit the branches to get the activation done. And if they try to access the USSD service again, you can see that your account is pending activation. Please contact your admin. So we need to go into the admin section. If we refresh the users, we can see that we do have a new user. Register the user, but before that they need to upload some documents such as the ID card and also financial statements, which will be used later for determining their credit score before they can be awarded a loan limit. So you need to have like a automatic credit score system that will be able to implement later using machine learning, where they just submit their M-Pesa statements, then that will be able to tell their credit score. And also that is important for IDs. If you just want to upload IDs here, we're going to go to documents, identification documents. For this case, I'm going to add the ID card, financial statement. We want the bank statement and also a profile picture for our user. Now once we've done that, we are going to save this member. Once we have these documents submitted. Now we can go ahead and activate the user so that they can start accessing the services. So we'll go inside our admin and select the newly registered user via USSD. So we're going to select that, then activate selected members. Then I'm going to say go, and upon activation the new member will also receive an SMS alert to notify them that the activation has been successful. Now when we run the code once again, you can now be able to see that this member can now access the service. They can apply for loan, they can repay for loan, as well as request statements. So that is going to be our goal today. I want to show you the code walkthrough on how you can implement this using Africa's Talking, Django REST framework, and also the Mobitech API for sending the SMS notifications. So if you're building a SaaS application using Django, this video is for you. So let's get right into it. So what we want to do is to actually have two models. The one is for the custom user creation, that is going to have our models in here. We do have the custom user that has three types of users. The first user is just the normal create user. Then we also have the super admin. We also have the customer admin, that is for managing each organization. We also have the member. Now the member is the registered users that are going to register via USSD. That is what we've set here inside our custom user model. Then what we have next is our member model, extending all these fields such as first name, last name, email, the documents, as well as a membership number. So next we do have the USSD logic. We have a few things over here. We have tasks that is going to send SMS notifications using Celery and Redis. Then we also have our constants. This is just for the USSD menus. So, but the most important part over here is our views. Let's start with the views.py file. This is the entry point for our USSD menu, and remember to add it inside your URL over here. This is going to be used for the callback inside Africa's Talking. So in our view here, we do have the entry point. We are only accepting get post request. So if it's not a post request, we are just going to throw an error over here. So let's look at the structure of a USSD menu. The first thing is that we need to get the session, the phone number, the text, and also the text parts. Next we are checking if the customer exists. Again, this is another utility class that I just created to just check if the member exists, and also is activated is used to check if the member status is activated. So if this member is not registered into the system, we are going to display this welcome menu. If they are registered in the system but not activated, we are going to display this message: your account is pending activation, please contact your admin. This is for members who have registered but they have not been activated to the system. And then lastly, we do have members who have been registered and activated. Now these are the members who can be able to access this menu over here. They can have an option of applying for loan, repaying the loan, and also checking the loan limit. Then we have the registered and also the activated users. Now this is just the welcome menu or the entry point menu. As you can see, for the non-registered users, we do have a function here that is called handle registration. So this is the function that will handle all the registration logic. Now instead of jamming everything inside here, I did create a new directory called USSD handlers. This is what will handle all the registration, profile, mini statement, as well as the checking of loan limit. So the one that we want to focus on today is the registration module. So this one is what will handle all the registration. We are just getting the parts, and also we are having our customers model. The customers is the organizations such as the Watu Credit, the Vision Credit, and also the Mwalimu SACCO that you just saw in the USSD menu. So we need to loop through them and be able to give the users an option to select the organization that they need to register to. So the first step is just to get the parts. So we are just checking if the part is equal to 1. So if part is equal to 1, which means that the user has selected the register option. right? If the part is 2, which means that the user has gone into the next step. So that is if the length of the part is equal to 2, then we just want to start by prompting the user to enter the first name, as well as part 3, the user will be prompted to enter the last name. And then lastly, we'll have a section to confirm the PIN. Then if everything is okay, we just need to create a new member user, the first name, the last name, as well as the phone number. Then we also create a new member object. So this is the model that we've just extended from the custom user model. Then after that, we are just importing our task and send a registration SMS to the user. This is inside our tasks.py. We are coming to it in a sec. Let's also look at the task that is responsible for sending the SMS. Here I'm using Celery to be able to send the SMS. I'm just creating a task. The first one is for registration, that is used to welcome the user, that is used to welcome the new member. And then we also have one for activation. This is the SMS that the users will get whenever the admin has activated them. Now for activation, we do have this service that is called member onboarding. This is the service that we use to onboard the member, for example, send registration SMS and as well as the activation SMS. So that's it for our logic for the USSD and the member class. So just to go through it over again, we have a USSD app that is responsible for handling the USSD logic. We have a custom user model, that is the account app, that is where the users are being created. We are creating a custom user. Then we also have 3 user types: the admin, the customer admin, and also the member user. So that is it for our today's video on how you can register the members and also create a custom users, activate them, and also send SMS alerts using Django, Africa Stocking, and the Mobitech API. So in the next one, I'm going to be covering how they can do the loan application, loan repayment, and also checking of mini statements. So stay tuned. So that's it for today. If you found this video useful, please consider giving it a like and also subscribe if you haven't. That's it for today, and see you in the next